For many in Southern California, this Christmas was quite literally a washout. Heavy rain touched off flooding and mudslides that damaged homes, swallowed up cars, and forced evacuations. Some people had to be rescued from rooftops. The storm is already blamed for a number of deaths, and more rain is in the forecast. Andrew Kozak will have that in a moment. But we begin with Andrew Gutierrez in Southern California, where a state of emergency is in effect for a second night. Andres?
Good evening, Major. Over the last 24 hours, some parts of Southern California have broken daily rainfall records that they haven't seen in more than 50 years. The ground is so saturated, it doesn't take much rain to send mud racing down the burned foothills here in Altadena. And now this region is bracing for round two. From the hills of Altadena to flooded freeways, California remains waterlogged.
People drive around road closed signs and they think they can drive through the water. And what happens, they end up getting stuck, flood out their engine, and then we have to come save them.
And it keeps on coming, creating Christmas havoc. Hardest hit, the mountain community of Wrightwood, where 10 inches of rain poured onto burn-scarred hillsides, sending water and mud straight into town. Eric Sherwin is with San Bernardino County Fire.
Water rescues from vehicles traveling onto flooded roadways. We had people that were trapped in their houses.
Wrightwood resident Tim Needham took this video of a dramatic rescue from a rooftop.
We walked as far as we could without getting swept up in the water and saw that there were people, that my neighbors, that were on top of their roof.
At least 3 people have been killed since the storm began, including a man in San Diego who was crushed by a falling tree. In the Sierra, snow snarled traffic on a major highway, Interstate 80. But in California ski resorts, at least 3 feet of new snow was a welcome treat, unless you were the one shoveling. And a flood watch warning is in effect through tomorrow afternoon, not just here, but in Northern California, where weather conditions has prompted Waymo to temporarily suspend service, Major.
Andres Gutierrez in Southern California for us tonight. Thank you so much. Meteorologist Andrew Kozak from CBS News Philadelphia is with us tonight, and he has the outlook for the rest of the holiday week. Andrew.
Well, Major, he mentioned through tomorrow afternoon, and that's really good news because I think some areas in California are going to get a little bit of that Christmas wish that they wanted, because while we are still dealing with rain and system after system, yet another one by tomorrow morning coming in, we are starting to see signs that we will dry out by tomorrow afternoon, and especially this weekend, much needed relief. In fact, the atmospheric river temporarily shuts off and we get some sunshine in before the weekend is up. Midsection of the country, you've been dealing with record highs on this Christmas. Tomorrow, no different. Places like Oklahoma City, Memphis, 20 to 30 degrees above average. That's below this ridge, keeping this area warm. But on the flip side of that, you've got the cold. And that means that we not only have cold air, but a winter storm that is brewing for nearly 60 million Americans tonight underneath some sort of winter alert. We have snow, we have ice, and we have rain. Now, the snow for New York may give us some of the highest totals we've had since January of 2022. For the New York City area, for Philadelphia, we could be looking at ice. Unfortunately, significant ice, and that could be crippling for many parts of not only Pennsylvania, but also Michigan. Snow 5 to 10 inches. That's going to be well above the New York City area, maybe even up to a foot. Major, from people that are traveling this weekend by air, patience. By road, make sure you stay safe and take it slow.
Patience, take it slow, and be safe. Andrew, thank you so very much.